Hey Milkers, happy Monday and welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. This week's beer of the week is called Triple. This is by New Madison Brewing Company of Madison, Indiana. This beer is a prime example of why Belgian-style beers are so beloved. Belgian monks were one of the first people to actually start experimenting with beer, and New Madison is keeping that tradition alive with this delicious Belgian Triple. This has an ABV of 8.8%. So please, as always, drink responsibly. The Cumcast gives this beer a 4.5 out of 5 stars. And as always, go and use promo code T20CODYCU, that's T20CODYCU, for 20% off all Redcon 1 products. Now let's get into the episode. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Cumcast. As always, I am Ryan, your host of this glorious fucking show. Joining me, as always, is Cody. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back. We hope you all have had a great week. We hope you all are starting off June right. And, of course, if you're listening to this episode, you are definitely starting off the month of June on the right track. Why is that? Oh, because we're listening to the show. Gotcha. Right. If you can survive the fucking apocalyptic cicadas outside. I don't. Are they regional or are they worldwide? They're everywhere. Maybe. Everywhere the dirt/trees are. How do you spell cicada? I don't know. Are cicadas kosher? I don't know. They were saying the it wasn't the CDC. It was the FDA was coming out and telling people not to eat them because of, I don't know. Especially, I don't know why. Look at that nice little cicada. Lifespan, 4 to 17 years. Yeah. They come back every... Don't they come back one time, though? It's only a few of them after, it's not very 12 many, or something but it's like a mass fucking brigade every 17. Their main diet is plant sap. That's weird. That's why they're in the trees. Well, that's also why a bunch of people have those nets around the baby trees that they're still trying to go because they would absolutely just slaughter them. Fun fact, some cicada species play dead when threatened. Is that why they flop on their fucking back and can't get up? I don't know. Maybe it's because they're dead when threatened? Yeah. Maybe that's why my entire apartment complex looks like a fucking Vietnam burial ground. Like the parking lot outside of my apartment building looks like fucking Wounded Knee. Like when, colonial times. Oh, so they're wearing so they're just like these Native American bugs. Yeah. But, it says... You know what? That's what people never think about, though. Like, we had all these wars and shit. Like, in, the movie, Hacksaw Ridge or, Band of Brothers or something. They never talk about all the bugs that died. How many fucking bugs got fucking bombed? How many moles in the ground got fucking destroyed by, whatever they're called? Rockets and shit. Rockets? Rockets. Elon Musk was in colonial times. Whatever. Nobody talks about that. Everybody's like, "Oh, this guy lost his leg," but what about the little rat? So that's what Mel Gibson was missing in The Patriot. Elon Musk being like, I can explode that. Exactly. You would have won the war if you had my electric horse 3000. But whenever in in The Patriot, whenever they burn shit down, nobody thought about the mice in the house. Fucking Ratatouille's dead. They're irrelevant, bro. No, they're not. They're irrelevant. See, this is what PETA's fighting for. Well, see, that's the thing, though. This has been said. I've heard this said 100 times, but I'm going to go ahead and repeat it because obviously people have not still discovered this. If you're vegan or if you're for animal rights, then you're just like, oh, all the animals you kill. If you're vegan and you're doing it for that reason, all of the animals that die, our dad is a farmer his entire life. All of the animals that have died, all the insects that have died just from getting you your plant food, your plants, your vegetables to eat for your vegan diet or because you're not murdering any animals, there is thousands of bugs that die. Yeah. there is thousands. There is every year. There's probably because like baby deer. When a mom leaves its baby deer in a field to go find food and shit, the deer just stays there. That's their defense mechanism. They stay there and wait for their fucking mom. So be it to me that that's probably not the best decision. It's just like, hey, there's a giant fucking combine with teeth, like this big metal monster coming at me. So I'm just going to be Austin Powers or that guy from Austin Powers when he's on the fucking rolly thing. I'm just going to wait here for my mom and see if this thing just magically doesn't hit me.
Yeah.
And let me just be honest, that sometimes they do. Sometimes,
I mean, that was a comedy joke.
That was a comedy joke.
This is life and death.
This is life and death. That was pretend life and death. This is real life and death. All the baby deer out there.
I mean, bugs are terrible. All of them. All insects can fuck off.
I will say this is the second time in our life that the cicadas have actually emerged from the depths of the earth. But also, it was different back then because we were in like 5th grade or something like that.
No, we weren't.
We were in elementary school, I know that.
Oh.
So we were in elementary school, like 4th or 5th grade maybe 3rd. And because we're 28, we're almost 30. And this is the second time, and I feel like this time is way worse, but it's also because we're adults and we're like, all these fucking bugs.
I don't know. No, I mean, I don't remember anything back that far anyway. Like, I don't remember 9/11.
I remember. I
don't.
I remember 9/11.
I don't remember it at all.
I remember cicadas. I remember 9/11. I remember when our grandma died that one time.
Okay. That cool.
I mean, like, I remember the cicadas. I remember going out after school and unlocking my bike from the bike rack with all the other kids, and there's just all these fucking bugs just dead on the sidewalk. And you ride home, and they're here for like a month and a half, and then they just go back to the fucking the hellscape they came from.
I don't remember that.
And then, like, I remember
weird shit. I remember getting in trouble for like climbing up the slide in school, in elementary school. That's about it.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and I was just talking about, like, thinking back at the past. I was just like, I literally think about something all the time. Every waking hour, I'm thinking about something.
Uh-huh.
And they're like what? I'm just like, everything, dude. Like, earlier today, I was thinking about this one time that I did something wrong and somebody got mad at me, and I have, like, anxiety about it still. Like, I was thinking about what happened. I'm just like, that was, like, 12 years ago, and I don't even talk to this person anymore. And I'm just like, it gave me anxiety. I was like, oh my God, I'm such a fucking terrible person.
I remember I shit my pants in elementary school one time, and now it's okay to shit your pants because everybody's like, COVID. COVID's worse.
COVID makes you shit your pants.
Everybody. But I've shit my pants like 6 months ago, and I'm just like, I don't care to tell people that I shit my pants. It was an accident.
Where did you shit your pants at?
I was at home.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, but I tried to fart.
How do you shit your pants at home?
Well, I tried to fart, and then maybe it's because when you're a kid, you do it on purpose. I don't know.
You shit your pants on purpose?
No, I farted, and it just, like, I was eating a lot of vegetables back then, and it was just like, and it came out.
Don't eat vegetables, you shit your pants.
No, but I went from, like, not to eating them all the time.
Yeah, that's what a vegan
Loosen
diet.
Me up, I guess.
That's what a vegan diet gets you. All those murdered bugs and baby deer just make you, the anxiety from that just makes you shit your pants.
Yeah, but when you get older, everybody's like, oh, I shit my pants last week. And people are like, oh, and they're like, what, you never shit your pants before? But when you're a kid, you get fucking beat up and spanked and all kinds of shit. Like, oh, you shit your pants.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I cannot wait till I'm old
Kids
enough.
are fucking mean.
Well, I cannot wait till I'm old enough. I can't wait till I'm old enough.
You're fucking 30 years old. What do you mean old enough?
No, like old. Old. I cannot wait till I'm old enough, and it's just like, if I shit or piss my pants, it's just like, he's like 65, it's okay, he can do that, he's lived his life. It's one of those things, like, you get to a certain age, you've earned whatever you can do.
You get away
with
whatever
whatever you do up to that point, like, you've lived on this fucking whatever this earth is for so long that you're just like, let's let him do it, he's been here forever. It's like the paying your dues of life. Like, it's like you paying your dues of life. Well,
I feel like if there's an 81-year-old man and he cuts in front of you in line at Wendy's one time, like somebody did to me, that's how I have this story. He cuts in front of 6 people in line and gets his food, and everybody's just like, let him go. And like, fuck that guy. No, we've been standing here for 20 fucking minutes. Back in line, bitch.
I've stood in line for 80 years.
I don't care if you're fucking... You come here every fucking Tuesday.
That could have been your excuse. You'd be like, you've been standing in line for 80 fucking years.
No.
You should know how a goddamn line works.
You come here every Tuesday and you need to fucking wait. You can't tell me that you're just like, oh, it's my turn. Fucking bitch. All you did got was a small chili and a baked potato.
A small chili.
You can wait for everybody else.
What is it with people and Wendy's? This is Wendy's, right?
Yeah.
What is it with people and fucking Wendy's chili? They're
disgusting.
People that eat Wendy's chili think Taco Bell is a legitimately good restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
so do I when I'm fucking smashed.
Fucking trash humans. Like, you don't make chili at home. Don't go to fucking Wendy's and get chili.
But it's sweet chili. I like it.
Put sugar in your fucking chili at home, Margaret. God damn it. It's been a while since Margaret has been back. Fucking Margaret wants fucking square hamburger meat chili. It's day old hamburger for one. Maybe multiple day old hamburger.
I mean, but that's not a big deal, I guess, because if you like put it in a fridge, because people do that all the time, like leftovers, they make chili with it, blah blah blah, all that shit. But like he come there with his wife. I hope I don't get this way. Like we just like, let's go do something.
You will totally
let's go to the Wendy's.
You'll totally get that way.
No, let's go to the Wendy's so I can get chili.
Well, that's the difference.
But he just got food for himself and not for her.
There's a difference though. If you're 55 as opposed to 80, you're not gonna go be like, let's go to a fancy restaurant. It explains it all. Our great grandmother's favorite hamburger was from Wendy's. I'm like, have you ever been to like a pub or anything?
My favorite fast food to go to is Wendy's if I want like shitty cheeseburgers.
My only go-to fast food is probably either is Penn Station. Yeah, that's fast food. I would say.
I mean, I guess.
Conventional. It's conventional fast food. So like Penn Station.
It takes them 20 minutes to get your shit though.
Yeah. I would say probably Penn Station or like Jimmy John's, some kind of sandwich place. But if I'm like going like to the bottom of the barrel, I'll go as far as Arby's. That's about it. That's pretty much it.
I haven't been to Arby's in fucking forever.
They have the meats.
Good.
They have the meats, bro.
It's like, not good.
And then somebody mentioned White Castle to me the other day. And I was like, no, thanks.
The thing is, like, there's sometimes I get shit. I'm just like, man, I want this, and I'll go buy something, and then I'll throw it away.
What?
Yeah, just to have that feeling. I guess.
You don't eat it.
I mean, I'll take like a bite, but then,
you have bought fast food and you don't. You eat one bite and then you throw it away
just to do it
because it tastes like shit, or what?
I guess just to do it.
Have you had Taco Bell lately, like sober?
Yeah.
How was it?
Not that bad.
Not that bad.
I think they changed some shit up. It used to be fucking terrible.
They did not change anything up.
I think they might have.
No.
They got rid of all the potatoes and switched to fries.
Is their meat still in the bag?
Probably.
Yeah. Then they haven't changed anything.
I mean, all kinds of shit come in a bag. Chips comes in a bag.
I'll tell you what. Bring back the cheesy.
Popsicles come in a bag.
Bring back the cheesy Fiesta potatoes, and then we'll talk.
I think they still have them, but you just can't get. No, maybe
they don't. They did away with.
They put potatoes in their burrito though.
You did away.
They still fucking have them. They still have like a potato burrito.
But they can't give you like the.
But they can't put it in a fucking bowl.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid. We don't put.
We serve fucking fries now.
Their fries are actually not bad.
Oh yeah, I know.
Their nacho cheese though is fucking absolutely the hottest thing I've ever put in my fucking mouth. I'm surprised. I'm pretty sure. If those cups that they put their nacho cheese in are not BPA free, you're getting some kind of chemical in your fucking cheese.
That's like KFC's fucking macaroni.
Yeah,
it's lava.
Do you remember we used to get KFC macaroni in college?
Yeah, and we knew a guy who would get a large corn. Who the fuck? One man gets a large corn.
Do you know how much a large corn at KFC is? It's a pint. It's a pint.
I eat one corn on the cob and I shit my pants.
No, it's a quart. It's a quart of corn. It's a fucking quart foam container of corn.
A large corn.
Yeah.
You're one man and be like, can I get a large corn? It's like, you want anything else? No. And a fork.
Yeah.
That's it. Excuse me. A spork. It was a Taco Bell KFC, which... Personally, it's the best combination because you can get shit mixed with Kentucky Fried shit, and just a large.
If you could put popcorn,
I want 2 tacos, beef, and a large corn.
Yeah,
fuck off.
The KFC Taco Bell is a good combination though, because if you could put popcorn chicken inside of your like beefy five layer, like who's better than you?
But they won't do that. Because you could be like, can I get popcorn chicken in my fucking burrito?
No, you put it in there yourself.
They'd be like, no, we only work, we work on this side or this side. We don't mix
They really do. It's like segregated. It really is. It's like fast food segregation.
It's like, I actually work for Taco Bell. And it's like, but I work for KFC. And it's like two different
And they wear different shirts.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. It's just like they work together and they mingle together. It's like Walmart and Sam's Club. It's like put a Sam's Club inside of a Walmart, but you can't fucking go into the Sam's Club side if you don't walk in the front door.
I think about that a lot. Like I'm surprised we haven't seen that guy in a long time. We need to get him on the show. But a fucking large corn. He's like, I love corn. Well, yeah, I can fucking tell.
But
dude.
literally, so take the family size can of corn, just dump it into the styrofoam container.
It's like 2 cans of corn.
Yeah,
standard cans of corn.
Yeah, so a quart. If
fucking water and all.
If you can't think, so if you go like a deli and you get it's like the 2 to 3 pound container of like whatever.
Of like pasta salad.
That is that size.
It's like 6 ears of corn. But
no, we used to get we're just as bad. We used to get the quart fucking styrofoam cups of mac and cheese.
That's different though. That's fine. But yeah,
that's fine.
It's pasta. Different.
Okay.
If you put it on a plate, you're just like, oh, you just got a shit ton of mac and cheese. That's cool. You must like mac and cheese. But if you fucking dump that shit, a whole fucking 6 pounds of corn on a fucking plate, there's like, is this the first Thanksgiving you sharing this shit with somebody?
No, you know what they say? You must just really like corn.
No, that's not true.
How is corn?
If I get a Golden Corral tray and fill it with macaroni and cheese, and
like no plate, you're just filling the whole tray?
And fill it with macaroni and cheese, or even like a foam container, or the aluminum containers, be like, bam, bam. It was like, are these, you just got these for yourself? And I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, this is a good idea, this macaroni and cheese over here, but why the fuck do you have all this corn? This doesn't make sense.
I just really like corn,
Are you feeding a fucking army? There's some deer you're having over? The fuck?
No, but when we used to get the mac and cheese, though, it was so fucking hot.
It melted the styrofoam.
It melted the bottom of the styrofoam, and we still ate it.
Yeah, fuck
There was styrofoam in our food.
We were in college. Who gives a shit?
We were trash people in college.
Yeah, we ate nastier shit than that.
Absolute trash people.
You should have seen the girls we had over. Oh. Some hippos.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, them two did put, like, I don't even know. I wonder what they're doing now. Them two that ate the big thing of lasagna?
They're our age, so probably either pregnant or having some kind of baby. Have a child, at least one, probably. That's the majority of the people we know.
Yeah.
No, I will say, though, we lived with, it was 7 guys in a house, and we made the biggest fucking...
we've talked about it before.
Yeah, the biggest fucking Stouffer's lasagna ever. It was a 10-pound lasagna or something like that. I think it was 10 pounds. 10-pound lasagna. We only managed to eat half of it. All 7 of us only ate half of it. And we're like, hey, if you guys want lasagna... Nobody else ate it but these 2 girls.
Yeah.
And it was gone. Like, it was gone. I was like, did you guys eat that? They're like, yeah. And I was like,
yeah.
Holy shit. That was 5 pounds of lasagna.
And then one got fucked on a broken dryer downstairs and left a brown stain on it. And then
it must have been good.
We still don't know who fucking did it. Who fucked that girl? And it wasn't the better looking one either. It was the one that looked like she got fucking mauled by a bear. That one. She had something wrong with her face. And it wasn't like...
It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
She could have fucking gotten a pin at the zoo with the fucking lion or something.
It's not her fault. She was like that.
You're telling me she had a giant fucking... Like, somebody took claws and scratched her.
That did not look like that. It did not look like the lady from fucking Call of the Wild.
It didn't look like
fucking... It did not look like the lady from Call of the Wild that went into the bear cave.
Wild America.
Wild America.
Yes, it did.
No, it did not.
It's not like she got fucking...
It did not look like that.
It's not like she got, like, her head first in a wood chipper and, like, they fixed her back up or something. Something fucking got at her face.
It did not look like that.
Yes, it did. A raccoon, a fucking... a panda... Something crazy.
It did not look like
Anyway, somebody had sex with her on a broken dryer downstairs Later.
Hey, not so pretty people need love too. You need love too.
The only thing is you could have fucking wiped the shit off of it. Okay? And like, excuse me, there's somebody fucking cough, and then like shit ended up on it. Anyway, our landlord later on ended up fixing it and put it in his house. And we were like, did you notice there was a brown stain on it? And he's like, yeah, I just cleaned it right off. And I'm like, well, yeah, buddy. I don't know what that is.
All I know is the thing I have a conflict with this story is that I'm 5'7", and I'm not having sex on top of any dryer, for one. I'm not tall enough or agile enough to do that. So whoever managed to actually do that, kudos to you, because there's no way I can actually do that.
Yeah.
That's pretty... You gotta be either 1, 6'4", or 2, just some kind of agile man to actually do that. There's no way I can do that.
I don't know. It was disgusting. But it was a highlight. Like our roommates got in a fight and fucking went through your door.
They didn't get in a fight. They were wrestling.
No.
Really?
Yeah. One swung and the other one fucking tackled them through your goddamn door. They were fighting.
I didn't know they were fighting. I thought they were messing around.
No, you were asleep. That was the funniest shit. You're like, what the? You scared the shit out of them. They were... Oh, man, it was funny.
I had class in the morning.
I know. I've told this story before, but it's been a while. But Cody had class in the morning. We're all, like, hanging out and drinking and shit. And then our two roommates that lived upstairs with each other got in a fight over something.
The two biggest roommates.
And they come downstairs and, like, they were, like, one was trying to walk away and the other one come after him. And then... They were right in front of Cody's door, which was like Cody's bedroom was like a converted garage, and it like had a shitty door on it that barely locked. And Cody's in there. We're all like, no, don't fight. And
they were locked just fine.
Yeah, they were fucking right in front of your door. One swung, the other guy ducked it and fucking tackled him, and they went through your goddamn door and in the floor. And you fucking wake up and you're like, what the fuck? And they both fucking stood up and ran out. They knew you were fucking pissed. They're like, holy shit.
I was just trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. But then I had to take a drill because they had fucked up they had cracked the entire door frame all the way up to the top. And I had to go buy a drill from Lowe's, which is fine. And I had to put fucking giant screws to go all the way through the door frame to get the door to shut right.
Yeah. But yeah, they were fighting. They were in a fist fight.
Oh, okay. I just thought they were messing around.
Oh, no. No, they weren't messing around. That was a fist fight, sir.
We managed to have no fights at our when we were in college, though. That's one thing that surprised me. Other than, that's probably the one time. I've never... Was it wilder when I was there with you, or is it wilder the other time? Because we did a bunch of shit. It was probably wilder that year.
I was there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, when I went, the year that I went back, it was still pretty crazy, but not like, woo.
We had a fucking burn barrel in the backyard.
Billy Bob and I were our friend Billy Bob and I were the oldest ones. And so everybody was either like freshmen or sophomores. So it was just kind of, or juniors. So it was just kind of like, oh, we're just older. So everybody's kind of younger. So we had been there longer than everybody. So it was whatever. I mean, we still had a really crazy fucking time, but it was not as crazy as back then. We did some crazy fucking shit.
Yeah. In
college. I'm extremely happy that I went to college. Yes, for an education, but also I feel like it helps young adults come into being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I think it helps young adults, like literally, if you're not responsible for your own shit, you're going to fail and you're going to have to move back in with your fucking parents. So if you're not responsible and you don't take care of your shit, then you can't get it done and manage all the other stuff, that's literally what adult life is. You have to get your work, aka school, done, manage it with the rest of your life, and taking care of everything else, and then you can have fun. That's literally what it is.
You learn a responsibility, but you also go fucking buck wild until like for the next 3 or 4 years, and then you're just like, okay, I'm old enough. I need to slow down.
Which is, if you think about it, yeah, you go buck wild and you slow down when you get older. But also, it's like your work week is Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday, and then here's the weekend. You know what I mean? It teaches you how to be responsible in a way and get the shit you need to get done to succeed in life, and then also you have that time to yourself to do whatever you want. So I think it teaches teenagers a lot about life if you do it in the right way. If you're just like in the books, you're like, I gotta graduate, you don't do anything fun, that's just a sad person.
We knew some people that were like that.
That's just a sad person. You gotta have some kind of fun. But other than that, like, I think it helps a lot. Now, if you don't go to college and you go straight into the workforce, same shit. You still gotta get your shit done.
Actually, nowadays, you get internet famous at 16, and then you just fucking live in California.
Yeah, but basically, like, same thing if you go into the workforce and you don't go to college, same shit. You still have to learn that same exact thing. You're just not going to school. You're learning a trade or you're doing a job. You're still being a productive member of society and doing what you need to do to get your shit done.
Which, FYI, fucking jobs out the fucking ass. So if you need one or you want one, they're everywhere. So go get one.
Actually, what's happening is a lot of the places that are coming out of COVID now, a lot of nice places, restaurants, bars, places like that, they're closing because they can't get any fucking help.
Yep.
That's one thing that kind of sucks. But hopefully people can get it in their heads, be like, maybe I should be a productive member of society and get a fucking job and go to work. I mean, honestly, it's being a productive member of society, being somebody that like where I live is a little bit higher. It's more expensive to live. We pay higher taxes, but the taxes that I pay, I feel like I contribute to the community because our community here does a lot of cool stuff. So our community built this giant park. Our community does all this. They do this. They have a giant-ass farmer's market. They have all these events. They do stuff for these people. They help out the homeless people. They help out this. All that money that we pay goes to that. So I feel like I help out, and we got all this cool shit to enjoy. Like, I went on a bike ride this morning through this giant-ass park they just built in the middle of town, and seeing everybody out, everybody's got their kids out there playing. They're about to fire up the splash pad. There's a farmer's market going on. Everybody having a good time. I get to enjoy that on my bike ride because taxpayers have helped pay for that. It's part of, like, we contributed to give this great thing to our city. That's why it makes me feel better about it. It really does. But if I wish people, because I know a lot of states are stopping the additional unemployment payments, and if you legitimately can't find a job, that's fine. But if you want to be, we need people to contribute to.
I mean, if you can't find a job now, right, you're not trying.
Like, I'm not trying to harp on anybody. I'm just saying, if we need people to help contribute as people, as citizens, to keep things going, keep things good. All these great, like, we just heard, our mom just told me like a couple weeks ago that this barbecue place that we love is going to close probably because they just can't have people that don't want to help. They can't find enough people to help. And I'm just like, it's a barbecue place. Like, it's not demanding. It's just another service industry job, but it's not demanding. It's like any other service industry, and it's like a decent local family-owned place. And like all these shops that we went to on vacation, it's just like they need help. They need you to buy stuff and help contribute because they just can't help anybody. If you don't have the workers to fucking open your business, what's the point? You know what I mean? And all these people are having to like lose their shit.
That's why they should do that. Cancel the unemployment for people who don't.
It's not the unemployment. It's the additional.
Right.
It's the additional. They are. I know Indiana's canceling it if they haven't yet already. A lot of states are canceling the additional payments because the way I see it, I've been thinking about it lately. The way I see it is, why would somebody in normal aspects of life, COVID, we're comparing normal life to COVID.
time in COVID, the past year and a half of our life. The past year and a half of our life, as opposed to every other day in our life, not in COVID, how do you need to make triple the amount of money that you had during COVID when we're locked down and you don't need to spend any money, you don't need to go anywhere, everything costs the same, as opposed to normal life when you're making $400 a week because that's what they can give you because that's what you used to make when you are unemployed, like if you're a seasonal, like if you're like a construction worker.
I never got that. I never got how you can make your $400, but then they're like, you know what? We're just going to give you extra.
We're going to give you $900 a week.
And I feel like it makes people lazy. It makes people.
Well, but we did this to ourselves.
That's true, but it also like there's a lot of people don't trust the government, but maybe now people will just be maybe they're trying to switch people's minds because it's like, oh, the government actually gave me $900, a week. When I was unemployment, maybe they're actually not that bad.
Do you know the majority of the people that don't trust the government? The people who work. The people that fucking work are busting their asses that don't make close to $900 a week.
Right.
I don't make $900 a week, and I have a wonderful fucking job. I have a great job, and I barely make that. That's the thing. Like, they're making more than me, and they, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you work 3 jobs... Like, if you worked 3 jobs at different restaurants and bars before COVID, and you made $600 a week, and they're like, oh, we're going to give you that $600 a week because you're not getting that, and you're probably not going to be able to work for the next year. Cool. That's sustaining you.
Right.
That's what they would give us if we lost our fucking jobs. As opposed to, we're going to give you $1,000 a week just because we can. That's nice. Or here's a relief payment. Here's a stimulus check. The stimulus checks were great. They get the stimulus checks. Why do you need $1,000 a week now? Because nothing for you has changed.
Nothing. The prices didn't go up?
No.
Your demand didn't go up?
No.
Nothing
Prices on the... Actually, I think food prices probably went down a little bit, to be honest with you.
Well, the demand went up, so I'd say... But I couldn't tell.
I have not seen a flux in food prices at all.
If it did, I couldn't tell.
Right, and I buy groceries almost every week, and I have not seen a flux in food prices. And
if it was $20 extra, that's just $20.
And the thing is, it's like we're not going through a fucking depression. We're not going through a recession. The market hasn't crashed.
The economy is shutting it down. Like, that's what's happening. The dollar is fucking... the price of everything is going up. The dollar is going down.
Right. And I know... And the thing is, like, we're losing all these great businesses and restaurants. Like we're losing all these... Like, if you got a favorite-ass restaurant in town, then you go there, like, once or twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, and you just fucking love it there, and it's great food, and it's great people, and they're like, oh, we gotta shut down. Why? Oh, because we only have 3 people for all the shifts in our... And it's just like, what the fuck? And, I know people that, like I've talked to people that own businesses, like locally, and they say that the best workers they have are people that are on like work release programs because they just got out of like prison or jail and they need a job.
Yeah.
And they want to make money. They say that
those are the people, those type of people who just come out of there are trying to make a better life for themselves.
Right.
They're more determined because they just got out of jail. They want to change their life around. If you're already out and you're getting free money from the government, I would love to get $1,000 a week and sit at home on my ass. I understand, but you can't do that your entire life.
No, that's the difference, though. It's people that want to do it.
Right.
People that want to contribute. People that want to give their community something back.
Now, we're not saying if you do that, you are on, like, unemployment or whatever. If you have to be, that's fine.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you
were on unemployment for a reason before the Cove, that's cool. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the other people who haven't had a job in a year and a half. And
I'm talking about Bobby. I'm talking about Bobby down the block that is 27 years old and used to be a seasonal construction worker. And Bobby's been getting $900 for the past year and a half a week when Bobby made $5. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Bobby's healthy as shit and just smoked weed all day.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby just smokes weed and,
right.
spanks his fucking monkey all day.
So, I mean,
legitimately, Bobby has a monkey because he can afford one now because he makes $900 a week.
Yeah, and we don't like talking about this shit, but it's just a common. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. I mean, if you can't handle that's what's happening, then I guess quit listening. But
it's not. We don't have to approach it like that. It's just. You don't have to quit. You don't have to quit.
Well, I don't like to tell people what to do, but this
We're not telling anybody what to do.
But this is what has to happen for America to fucking cometh up again.
All we're doing is the only thing we're doing in this conversation is we're stating the truth.
Yeah, but
we're stating what has happened up to this point.
But the thing is, like, if you tell the truth about anything and it offends somebody, then somebody's offended. And it's not okay to do that.
I feel like if this conversation right here offends you, then I don't know what the fuck you've been listening to up to this point, but it ain't. But there has been more offensive shit said on this podcast than talking about...
fucking Charlie James is texting kids. Why don't you fucking come after his ass?
Yeah.
Quit coming after us.
Like, all I'm saying is if
we're stating facts, he's trying to fuck little kids.
If you actually get outraged by this conversation, then you need to go back and listen to the other 100 and almost 30 episodes and then come back and see how you actually feel. Be like, man, it's not that bad. Maybe I should just get a job. But I don't think anybody listening to this podcast is just like, I'm milking the fucking government. Because let's be honest. If you listen to the Cumcast, the only reason why
we technically are milkers.
The only reason why you listen to the Cumcast is because you're working people like us, and you get off and you have a rough fucking week, and you're just like, oh fuck, I need some laughter, and then you just plug this bitch. You just plug this bitch in, and you just listen to us just talk shit about whatever.
Charlie fucking James.
Posting
naked pictures of his dirty, stinking fucking pedo ass. Nasty.
Fucking
nasty bitch.
Chill out.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, he's apologized. It's okay now.
I do makeup and shit. Oh, he apologized for texting children? I don't think that's how it fucking works.
They told him that they were of age. I'm just fucking...
No, they fucking didn't. I don't think you can just be like, sorry, I texted little kids and wanted to get, hang out with them and shit.
Yeah, don't you know?
Unless you're a social worker, that's not cool.
Don't you know if you say you're sorry, that means you're not going to do it again?
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Yeah. I feel like, okay, so be honest.
I fucking hate people.
To be honest, I understand. So mainly things that happen with celebrities and shit, and everybody's like, oh my God, I can't believe that he doesn't pay for his carts at Aldi. He just uses a fake quarter. I feel like legitimately...
I did see that. Somebody just shoved a key in it and it worked.
I feel like legitimately...
If you don't have a fucking quarter...
I feel like the words I apologize or sorry are so just blown the fuck out that it doesn't even mean anything anymore to society.
I mean, I think
if you don't do anything illegal,
no.
if you have a shit ton of parking tickets and or something like that, it's just oh, sorry. But if you do something not illegal, if you do something this lady,
the thing is,
this old lady held out her hand to get walked across the street, and you just didn't actually see her.
That's the thing.
You just walked across the street.
I'll use Kevin Hart as an example. Kevin Hart, he cheated on his wife, and everybody's like, you need to apologize. To who, bitch? You apologize to your wife and you try to make your fucking family life better, but you don't need to say sorry to these fucking people.
Yeah, it's just sorry guys, I cheated on my wife because this other girl was way super hot and just couldn't do it. No, you don't have to apologize to anybody else. This is you and your wife. Why the fuck do you have to make an apology? Sorry guys, I'm just super sorry. It was just night, and yeah.
But the thing is, these people that want these apologies are worse they're the worst people. Yeah. They're fucking terrible.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you should say sorry because it's kind of fucked up, man. It was you fucking kicked some lady in the parking lot the other day. They probably didn't do that, but I'm saying they're probably worse people than anybody. It's just people who want shit from somebody. The fucking troll, fucking needy people.
If I made a TikTok video or suck out a video and I like insulted Cheyenne. Everybody's like, you need to apologize. Say sorry. I didn't like that. It's like, this is between me and her.
Yeah.
And like, I wouldn't insult her or anything like that, but it's just the thing, it's just like, it doesn't fucking matter.
But people don't know how to mind their own fucking business anymore. It's crazy. It is ridiculous.
I agree.
It's sad. It really is. You're just up everybody's ass, making sure that they do what you want them to do, basically. And it's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I'm done.
Well, that's the episode, everybody. Thanks for staying through the stuff.
Let's get into some news stories.
New stories. All right. We're flying
fuck out of here.
We flying by. Flying so high. All right. So, the first article we have for you guys, and I think Ryan has one too, so we got a couple for you today. A man attempts a 40-day fast so God could give him a sports car.
God don't give a fuck about your goddamn fasting.
God don't give a fuck that you want a Lamborghini.
God is too busy fucking swinging his big old cock in heaven, fucking these bitches to care about you starving yourself.
I have seen Bruce Almighty. Do you know how many fucking prayers he gets? You can't, and I've seen what happens. I've seen what happens when he says yes to all.
But can you imagine?
You win the lottery for $11.
Could you imagine what Whisper Jesus would say? Here he is praying. Dear God, I'm going to starve.
You know what Whisper Jesus would do?
I'm going to pretend to be a Kardashian and starve myself for 40 days so you can give me a Lamborghini. Fuck you. Whisper Jesus does not care.
So a 27-year-old youth church leader from
youth church it's fucking Charlie goddamn James fucking these kids out here wanting Lamborghinis.
He's from Zimbabwe.
Fuck him.
So
I'm a 27-year-old pastor.
So a youth church leader, just like, can you imagine he teaches your kids the Bible, and it's just like,
can you imagine he fucking them kids?
Oh, this article's so fucked up. Just let me get into it. It's so fucked. So 27-year-old
worse than pedophilia.
No, this doesn't involve that. Youth church leader from Zimbabwe was convinced that doing a 40-day and night fast would ensure that God would bring him a Lamborghini. He isolated himself in a mountainous region so no one could tempt him with food. He was found 33 days later, so he didn't make it all the way.
Oh.
He didn't make it all the way. 33 days later, in serious condition and almost unrecognizable. The stunt was to give the car to his girlfriend, who claims it is her dream car. You know what Whisper Jesus would do in this situation? Whisper Jesus
fucks your girl.
Whisper Jesus would blow a baby into your girlfriend's fucking uterus, and then who are you gonna drive around? There ain't no backseat in a Lamborghini. Can't put a fucking car seat back there. You just gotta throw the fucking the Whisper Daddy Jesus baby in the trunk because it's wind anyway.
This is what happened to Mary. Like Virgin Mary?
Yeah.
So like, whatever his name was, Isaac, Alex,
Dan?
I don't know. Whoever her husband was. We don't read the Bible, if you can tell.
No.
Yeah. Her husband went on some fucking shepherd. He went to go find the world's hottest wings or whatever he did. And then she was home alone. She's just like, you know what? I'm done playing with myself. Jesus, put a baby in me. And that's what he did. And he fucking...
So I'm saying, he's like, Jesus, I need to do this.
Mary's husband is James Carville. She married a Democratic politician. Consultant. Sorry, he's a consultant.
I typed in who was Mary Magdalene's husband, and there's a picture of Mary Magdalene, or like supposed picture. It's fucking James Carville.
Cody, it's not Mary Magdalene.
Yes, it is.
Like sort of
that's Mary Magdalene.
Oh.
Remember Mary Magdalene, the stripper from Canada? Do you remember her with all the tattoos? Do you remember Mary Magdalene?
With the fake lips and shit?
Yes. Do you remember her?
No.
Shit. You know, it was an article. It was an article that we had. Oh, she had the biggest fucking,
pussy lips.
Yes! 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 You remember?
I remember that.
Yeah, I fucking remember her.
You could legit just type in Virgin Mary.
I'm trying to figure out who her husband was.
Does it matter? You could literally ask Cheyenne.
Either way. Hey, Cheyenne. What? Who's the Virgin Mary's husband?
Nobody. She doesn't... Actually, she did have a husband, but I can't remember.
Who is Jesus' dad?
His real dad?
Not God, the other one.
I can't remember.
Daniel?
It starts with a J.
Jacob?
Google it.
Jeremiah?
No.
Joshua.
It might be Jacob. Google it. Put it in the box.
I tried to, and then it pulled up a Canadian stripper.
Well, ask who Mary's husband was in the Bible.
I did, and it said James Carville.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I said, who was Mary Magdalene's husband? And it said James Carville.
Why are you put Mary Magdalene stripped?
Stripper. I meant to put stripper. It's Mary Magdalene. That one! What?
It's Joseph.
Oh, Joseph.
What was Mary's husband's name?
I forget what we were
Mary's
talking about.
husband's name was Joseph. Huh?
Why were we even talking about
The
this?
news article.
I've been sidetracked.
This is Mary Magdalene. Yeah, you remember her?
Yeah.
She's a giant pita lips.
She's just...
That's what she used to look like. She used to look great.
Yeah, she looked better.
Now she looks like fucking utter shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's like exploded with fucking
Silicon.
That's the real Silicon Valley. You look those giant labia lips, and you're just like, that's the Silicon Valley I want.
Ew.
I see your Silicon Valley.
Anyway, back to this. So
Okay, so-
he didn't make it, and somebody bought him a car anyway, didn't they?
No. It's a Lamborghini. Who the fuck's gonna buy that for him?
That's Zimbabwe.
He's a fucking idiot.
I don't know.
He's a fucking idiot. And he's a youth church leader. It's just like, hey kids, guess what? If you don't eat for 40 days, you can have a fucking sports car. Okay, so the stunt was to give it to his girlfriend because it is her quote-unquote dream car. First off, lady, get a better fucking dream car. That's so fucking overblown. It's like, my dream
Lamborghinis
car.
still last week.
Yeah, get a fucking real car like a Mustang or something.
What the fuck?
So anyway, broke and unemployed, he thought that God could lend him a helping hand. So not only is he making $900,
Unemployed youth pastor.
all you gotta do is save up those $900 payments you've been getting for COVID. I doubt people in Zimbabwe are getting $900.
An unemployed youth pastor.
Yeah, an unemployed youth pastor, just like, guess what, God? You're gonna help me out because I ain't gonna eat my oats for 40 days, and you're just gonna give me a fucking Lambo. Take it from Bam Margera. I don't even think he can fit in one now. So his church leaders, hold on. He was taken to the hospital there. What?
That's funny.
What?
The Bam Margera thing. It's true though. He got so big.
He went through a really rough time. He went through a big depression, which is sad. But I'm glad he's coming out of it now. So broke and unemployed, he thought that God could lend him a helping hand. He was taken to the hospital where he is now showing signs of recovery. His church leader stated he should have at least fasted for a job since he is unemployed. This guy knows he's a fucking moron.
Yeah.
He's a moron. This guy's teaching your kids about the Bible and life. Literally, youth church groups is about how the Bible corresponds with life in their age group. Like, this means this, and you need to avoid this. Don't look at boobs because boobs are bad.
Boobs are great.
So some churchgoers decided to take up a collection for him to buy the Lamborghini.
Fuck you.
But then quickly realized how much one actually costs.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you not know that it's just like, what's a Lamborghini? Wait, let's take up a collection. And they call everybody, and everybody gives them all the extra cash they have. And they're just like, what is a Lamborghini? And they looked it up, and it's fucking $600,000.
It's not that much.
Yeah, a Lamborghini?
It was $275,000 last time I checked.
For which one, though? Like a brand fucking new one?
Like a base model. I don't know. There's like little... What was the guy's name who fasted anyway?
It didn't say.
No. It was like, here, Roger...
Why the fuck would you want to give your name on that?
Here, Roger, we collected $3,000 for your Lamborghini. Your Lamborghini.
Lamborghini. So Lamborghini Urus is $211,000. I think that's
not that much.
I think that's the base model, and also older ones are a little bit cheaper too. The most expensive, it says right here, is Lamborghini Huracan Evo.
Cody, they have more than that.
Yeah, Spider.
They don't have just 5 models.
Isn't the Aventor like $800,000?
I don't fucking know.
There it is, Aventor. It doesn't say anything. I don't know. So anyway, so some churchgoers take up a collection, but they quickly realize how much it costs. The amount of cash they did reach, they then will donate to his medical bills. So these are some really nice people that are just helping out this fucking idiot. This is a lucky fucking moron right here. Like, literally, they're still gonna help your ass out. They're still gonna help you out.
Yeah, that's what church does.
They're some really fucking nice people. They are some really nice people. They
that guy is
fucking
a
jackwagon.
Idiot.
He's a fucking asshat.
He's stupid.
So it is unclear what type of fast he was doing, but I'm going to guess that
not eating. Duh. Fucking moron.
Hold on though, because it's unclear. Because I'm going to guess he at least had water. This is the doctor saying.
Probably
this.
He would have died within 3 days.
Right. This is the doctor saying this. You have to have water. Or else he wouldn't have lasted a week.
Somebody get this youth pastor a boy. It's full of cum.
That's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Oh well.
So these are some great church people, but he wouldn't. The human body can only go without water for a week. Yeah, so at least he has some kind of water. He hiked up to the mountains with water, and he's just like, I'm on a pilgrimage.
The thing
it's like when Bilbo Baggins from the Lord of the Rings, I'm going on an adventure, and he just almost dies.
The thing is, they should have just waited until day 40. Like, who checked up on him? They should have just waited until day 40 and he'd be dead, and they wouldn't have to deal with him anymore.
Where's fucking Carl at? I ain't seen him in about a month or two.
Oh, Roger's been up there for 33 fucking days, no goddamn food. What an idiot. He's going for a Lamborghini, I swear.
Last time I seen him, he was wearing some tiny shorts and carrying a knapsack and said, I'm going on an adventure.
Jesus
This is his fucking Bilbo Baggins. Like, he's literally like, I'm going on an adventure. And then he comes back.
This is his Hobbit moment.
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. If he would have made it, he would have been driving back in a fucking Lamborghini.
But the thing is, like, Bilbo Baggins helped the Middle Earth out.
Yeah.
And this guy did nothing.
But the thing is, he's going to fast for 40 days and then give it to his girlfriend, who would probably just immediately
Where was she? Cheating on you is what she's doing.
Yeah. You're like, you've been fasting for 40 days thinking about giving her this sports car? Yeah, she down here. She down here banging Ronald because Ronald actually has a Mazda 380 or some shit like that.
He's driving a Honda Civic and he's more man than you are.
Yeah, this Ronald has a Miata. Do you have a Miata? No, you're unemployed and you ride a bike everywhere.
Daniel over here rides a horse, but he's still got a giant cock, and I love him.
All right, let's do your news article. I told you that was a fucking doozy, bro.
That's stupid. And the last news story we have here, we have a returning guest. Everybody's favorite, Magawa the Rat.
No,
remember Magawa?
No fucking way.
Yep. He got blown up. No, he fucking died. No, he didn't. He's retiring.
Why? Why is he retiring? They need him.
Magawa the Hero Rat retires from his job detecting landmines. So Magawa the Rat, we talked about him, I don't even remember, last year, I guess?
No, it was probably, we talked about him when we were doing a couple episodes a week.
Probably early this year.
Yeah, probably about 6 months.
Anyway, Magawa the Rat, who was awarded the gold medal for his heroism, is retiring from his job detecting landmines. His 5-year career, the rodent sniffed out
His wife was just like, you got to stop working so much, Magawa.
He's a rat.
Damn it. He might have a rat wife. Smoking hot fucking mouse lady back home.
So he sniffed out 71 landmines and dozens more unexploded items in Cambodia. But his hander, Malin, says the 7-year-old...
What's his name?
It's a girl. I don't know. It's Asia, Cody. So I don't know. He's
Cambodia.
Well, this is East Asia, or Southeast Asia.
Cambodia.
He's a 7-year-old African giant pouch rat, And she says that
he's actually kind of cute.
He's slowing down as he reaches old age, and she wants to respect his needs.
It's been 6 months! It's been 6 months!
He's been doing it for 5 years.
Oh, he has?
Yeah. He was just awarded the gold medal
like 6 months ago.
In September. So there are still 6 million landmines in Southeast Asia. Magawa was trained by a Belgium-registered charity, Apopo, which is based in Tanzania and has been raising animals known as hero rats since the 1990s. The animals are certified after a year of training. Last week, Apopo said a new batch of young rats has been assessed by Cambodian Mine Action Centre, or CMAC, and passed with flying colors. None of them died.
So it says here that the award-winning, he's 7 years old, so he's been doing this for 6 years.
5 years.
It says 6.
Whatever.
It says he's 7. I don't know. Anyway, but it says that he has, where did it go? He has detected 71 landmines.
I just read that.
Did you?
Yes.
And 38 unexploded objects.
Yeah, it says Magawa's here we've read it before, but Magawa, they say his performance has been unbeaten. He and the handler says it's been proud to work side by side with him. And the reason they use these rats is because they're small enough where they won't set off the landmine, so they can detect them very easily and not actually kill themselves, which I hardly believe. I guarantee they went through many, many rats.
Maybe not.
But he's 2.6 pounds and he's 28 inches long, which makes him the biggest of the rat species. They say that one of these trained rats can cover the size of a tennis court in 20 minutes, whereas it would take a man with a metal detector 1 to 4 days. So Magawa the rat, hero rat, the only one ever awarded the gold medal of heroism, is retiring. Happy birthday, Magawa.
So you said they've been doing this
since the 1990s.
It says, I thought you said they've been doing it for longer than that, but
this group has been training rats to detect mines in Asia since the 90s.
That's pretty sweet.
But there's still like 6 million left in Southeast Asia, like Cambodia, because they're savages. They just put these mines everywhere.
Well, during was it Vietnam?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it was Vietnam or World War II or something like that. But basically, they're just all unexploded. They're just sitting there.
Yep, just chilling.
It's crazy, because you'll just be walking through the woods, and there's just this giant fucking torpedo sticking in the ground that didn't blow up.
Yeah.
But it's still an active fuse. It just didn't, the impact didn't work.
I don't know how they train these rats, but it's like, after a year of training, they're good to go. So I can see them like all lined up and shit, and be like, men, congratulations, you graduated. You're now a certified hero rat, and you will be shipped out. And they're just like, squeak. And then just
like Pouch Rat Police.
Get on the fucking plane.
Pouch Rat Police Academy.
Yeah.
It's just like.
And you see them with their little parachutes.
No, it's like when Forrest Gump goes to the war, and it's just like, we want you. And Uncle Sam's like, we want you. And then he gets on the bus, and they're like, can't sit here. Can't sit here. Seat stank. And he's like, and then you got Bubba the Rat. He's just like, you can sit here if you want. He's like, Bubba, we were going to make shrimp sandwiches together, but he didn't make it. He got caught by a landmine while sniffing a piece of cheese that somebody left from 1947.
Like I said, I don't know how they train these rats, but I guess they got a fresh new batch and they're certified. They're good to go.
He's good to find a nice little field mouse somewhere and
but can you imagine
make some babies.
They have a big ass fucking freighter military aircraft and they open the hatch and go, and these little rats jumping out with their little cute parachutes. And they're like me. And they just fucking get sucked into the engine. Poor little furry bastards.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
congratulations on your retirement, Magawa. I will say I am not lucky enough to retire.
The thing is, they say that these rats don't fucking explode these mines, but they've lost some because they're just like, it's the only thing we can afford. Giant rats, and we teach them how to sniff chemicals and landmines so they can detect them.
Right.
They lost some.
Well, congrats, Magawa. I wish I could say that I could retire after 6 years, but unfortunately, I cannot.
He's a rat. The only thing is, if you see a rat in New York, you fucking kill it. You see a rat in Cambodia, you train
a
it to sniff out landmines.
African pouch rat.
Yeah.
You know what he said? These are African pouch rats. They're not the same.
No, they're obviously very smart.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a
We should get some African pouch. You know how everybody's like, ooh, ginseng and truffles. Let's get some African. You know how like all the fucking cable TV shows on like A&E or Discovery just like, gotta hunt that ginseng in Kentucky. And then people are like looking for the truffle mushrooms because they're fucking expensive as shit.
Well, yeah.
And just like, let's get some African pouch rats and we'll train them to fucking find truffle mushrooms. It's like, Magawa, you're coming out of retirement, man. What we doing? Mushrooms.
And he just walks out like fucking Splinter.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. Mushrooms. And it's just like, and he walks out like fucking Rambo. He's got a Bowie knife for some reason.
He walks out like Splinter. He's just like, okay. Where are my turtles?
Well, they died.
It's like,
actually, they weighed more.
Could you imagine? It's like, we tried using the group training these wrestlers. Like, we tried turtles first. It was like, it's too damn long. We lost too many.
It's like they weighed too much.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Ninja Turtles?
We tried Africanized tortoises.
Can you imagine?
Didn't work.
Can you imagine Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles without turtles? It's just Splinter. It's just like Splinter walks out. He's like, "Where are you at, Turtles?
Shredder.
Boys, where are you? Oh, I forgot. They died." And it's just like, I ordered a large cheese pizza and I can only have one in peace. And that's the end of the movie. Like, that's it.
That's so stupid.
He just admits that he can't eat a whole pizza.
Cool.
Yeah.
You're dumb.
That's Magawa's life, dude.
Yep. So R.I.P. Magawa.
He didn't die.
I think he might soon.
I mean, yeah, it's like when people retire, they've worked their entire lives, and when they finally retire at like 75, they're just like, I just died because he just died because he didn't have something to do.
I mean, where are they going to put him, though? Like, if they're like, we're releasing Magawa to the wild, and a fucking hawk just like, fucking gone.
I'm pretty sure they're going to keep him, like, in a fucking cage somewhere.
In a cage.
Yeah.
He sniffed mines for a living, and now you're putting him in a fucking cage.
Do you think he knows what he actually does? Like, he's just... Like, you see a drug sniffing doctor?
Yeah, but they're just like...
Did I find the crack? Did I find the crack?
That's what I was going to say. He's like, crack? And they're just like, they sit, and they're just like... They smell some kind of shit, and then they fucking get a drink.
But Magawa's just like running through a field, and he stops, and he goes, bomb. And he goes a little farther, and he goes, bomb.
I wonder what he does, though. I wonder if he just like, stands up and just like sits on it.
He goes, bomb. He just waves here, points at it, and goes, boom.
I see. They say he's light enough where he doesn't fucking set it off, but I don't fucking know about that.
Well, that's the thing, though. That's why some of them are just like sticking out of the ground in the middle of the woods somewhere, because the impact fuse didn't work. So you have to have some kind of force. Obviously, that didn't work.
Could you imagine? He just like gets out there and he just sits on it and like, look, oh, we got a landmine, and like Magawa found it, and it was like. And he just like starts jumping up and down.
No, Magawa, like, okay,
don't kill yourself.
You only need 6 ounces. I'm only 5.3. Been working out lately. And he jumps and goes, bomb. Yeah. All right, well, happy retirement, Magawa. You got about another 8 months to live,
I guess. You should have just let him fucking go out like he wanted to. Fucking exploded.
How do we know he wanted to go out like that, though?
What else is there to do?
Sniff bombs.
He got a tiny medal. It's supposedly it's a medal for heroism, and he probably ate it the minute he got it.
They made it out of a recycled Coca-Cola can.
It's I don't know what it was. It was like a button from a shirt.
He's only got a year left.
He got a year left.
That's why he's getting slow in his old age.
They were like, it's actually taking him 6 hours. What is it? It's 6 hours to cover the size of a tennis court instead of 20 minutes like it used to be. Get rid of him, get some new ones in here.
They're like, he's getting slow in his old age. He's like, it's taking him 25 minutes instead of 20 minutes now. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He's too slow.
Ref, set him on the fucking bench. He fucking slow now.
Get him out of here. He's only got 12 months left, ref. Get him out.
That fucking son of a bitch is so goddamn slow. Get him out of here. Fucking old man.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, he's getting old. They only live 8 fucking
fucking years. Yeah. He's got a year left.
Somebody get this guy a fucking wheelchair. Obviously his life though has had a lot of purpose, and he's probably saved a lot of innocent people just walking through the fucking woods. Yeah, but honestly, 71 landmines and like 30 something of them that were unexploded. That's 30 fucking. Well, if you think about it, if there's like 5 or 6 people walking in a group, that's every single one of them are fucking dead, damn near. And that's the thing. Like, he saved probably hundreds of people, which is great. But also, like, he's got a year left.
Yeah.
He's fucked. He's fucked.
You used and abused this rat.
And then when he dies, shoebox. Throw him out back. Sorry, Muggles.
Shoebox, throw him out back.
There's gonna be like, oh, here's your medal.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really important rat, and it sucks saying that.
I bet you they stuff him.
But at the end of
they stuff him.
But at the end of the day, he's just a rat.
The only reason they gave him that fucking medal is because he's the only one that made it. All the other ones died. He's the only one that made it.
Right.
It's like, this motherfucker's just lucky. Let's give him a medal.
Which makes me think, like, when other people get medals, just like, did a good job.
It's like a participation.
You made it.
It's like a participation, like in sports nowadays, like kid sports. Just like, good job, you finished the season. They gave him a fucking medal because he was the only one to survive. He watched his family fucking die through fate and
explosions,
through fate and determination and the will to live. It's like I made it for 6 years. It's like a fucking war movie. Yeah. You just see all these rats scatter and there's just like, boom, 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 boom.
I just got one person to thank for this. Me. Because I'm so goddamn lucky.
He's just like out in the middle of all these explosions covered in blood.
Yeah.
He's just like, I did it.
He's like, good morning, Mark. Are you ready to smell some bombs this morning?
Let's do this.
He's like, fuck. He's like, God damn it. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. He goes, God damn it, son, I don't know ice cream. We gotta smell some bombs today. It's gonna affect my sniffer. We can't have ice cream right now. Maybe when we get home.
Anyway, that is the episode, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for downloading. Of course, we couldn't do this awesome fucking show without you guys. We appreciate you so much. Always remember, stay safe out there. I don't fucking know. Get another job. Get a job if you don't have one and you are just living up.
If you're physically able to work, get a job. Support your societies. Contribute to your community.
Right. Help each other out. Mind your business when you need to mind your business. I don't know. What else is there?
That's it, man.
If you see a rat, he could save your life one day.
If you see a rat, fucking give him a fist bump, and don't punch him, though. Just give him a fist bump, let him go on his fucking way, because he's sniffing out fucking mines today.
Yeah, because he might save your life.
Yeah.
He might take a mine for
He smells that gonorrhea on your old lady's butthole. Like, thank him. Thank a rat. Thank a fucking rat. Yeah. All right? It's a National Thank a Fucking Rat Day, so thank a rat today.
All right, everybody. Remember, always wash your hands, wash your motherfucking ass. Let's get out of here.
All right, guys. Love the fuck out of you guys so much. We'll see you all next week. Go and check out New Madison Brewing Co. I didn't state this earlier in the description or in the intro of the podcast, but they are only the one thing that we thought was a little weird was that New Madison Brewing Co. is only open 2 days a week for 4 hours each. Friday and Saturday, they're only open for 4 hours. Go look at their website. But I'm telling you, I am fucking telling you, if you are anywhere around Madison, Indiana, go to New Madison Brewing Company. You will not be fucking disappointed. This is what I love about breweries. This brewery right here is literally what I love the most about them. It's a fucking diamond in the rough. It's a gem that you would not expect to be there. Literally, this is a diamond fucking brewery. You will love it. Great people. And it's a great place. Just go and look them up. What hours they have are open that week, which is only 2 days a week. But show up. You will have a great fucking time and a great experience. And there's a lot of other stuff to do in Madison, Indiana, too, as well. If you're just having a day trip or you're just passing through, go and check them out again. We hope you're enjoying the book of the month, Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. And as always, when life gets hard and life gets you down and a rat saves your motherfucking life, You give him a fist bump, you give him $1, he stuffs it in his fucking pouch, you go on your merry way, and you milk that pig, everybody.
Peace.
We out.